It is currently December 24th, 2024, Christmas Eve, and Freeman will be here about 15 minutes, and I still have to put oil in my bike, so let's get on that. Not light. So this is my Coleman B200R. I picked it up at Tractor Supply about a week or so ago. It's an absolute blast. I haven't really done anything to it. I put this little Apache case on the back and put a new headlight on it, and that's about it, other than performance wise. It'll go like 25 miles an hour, but that's pretty fun when you're just putting around dirt roads and stuff, and so that's what we're going to be doing today mostly. So as far as the oil I like to use, typically on my vehicles and everything, I use Castrol. The reason is I used to work in an oil company, and they were the most strict out of any company. You know, at the company I worked for, sometimes you would put different brands of oil in different drums, or in different totes. Not like mixing them, but there would be some residue left over after we had pumped it out. But Castrol was super strict about using the same totes every time. Whether that actually means something or not, I don't know, but it's built up a bias for me. So Castrol 10W30 is what I like to use. You know, I've actually had this so little amount of time, I haven't even customized it much other than those two things you see there, but, you know, that might look pretty good right there. Hide a little Smoky Mountain Knife Works Easter egg right there. How about that? There you go. That one's for you, Greg and TC. Look who's coming right here. Let's do it. So what do you think of the little Coleman? I know you've got the real deal, you got the little Yamaha, but
80. Had one of those when I was a kid and had to have another one when I became a big kid. These are great. They set them all the time. It's like a lawnmower. It'll just keep on going.
I'm pretty happy with it. Here, take it for a spin. Let me zip up the bag here. Choke it one time and it'll start. Not that. Great there.
Oh, what? Do what?
There you go.
Got some competition here.
What do you think?
Get 60 miles a gallon on this hog. Hey, what's up? Welcome to EDC NC. Today we're talking about our coolest knives and gear of the year. I've been to 3 major knife events this year. Went to Atlanta Blade Show. Then we went to the Smoky Mountain Knife Works Fall Festival. Then we went to a Georgia Bushcraft. So my first trip of the year was at Atlanta Blade Show. I was the first customer of the day buying this QSP Canary in the Ultim scales. Ultim was real hot this year, and I was the first customer of the day, and I won also a penguin with engraved Blade Show 2024. So pretty cool. That was my first buy and purchase of Atlanta, and I have carried it a lot since then. So perfect size for me. I like a smaller knife, don't have to be too big. Looks like a spear point. I love spear points. I love the Ultim scales. A lot of people say it looks like P, but I really like them. Of course, deep carry pocket clip. Thumb stud action. Boom, baby, flawless.
Samuel. I'm not as skilled as Freeman on the bike yet, but you know me as EDC NC, and my piece of gear this year that I'm pretty excited about, that I got, one of them at least, is the Vosteed Valhund. So, as you all probably know, I work for Vosteed and a couple other companies, but this is a design we had with Reylight this year, and it is absolutely killer. It's super simplistic, it's a super useful and well-made design. Comes in at a good price too, but it means something that it came out of Vosteed, and it's something that made a big splash this year, so I'm pretty happy with it. So my number one that I'm talking about here is the Vosteed Valhund.
All right, we're on to our second item, again at Atlanta. Picked up the Olight Arcfeld Pro. Love this. This is the flashlight of the year in my opinion. Got the green laser to tease the kitty cats with. It's got the UV light and of course high output lumens. Love it. Also from Atlanta, I got the Big Idea Design pen. Titanium. Got a little fidget thingy on it I play with all the time. Let me tell you a couple of stories about this. It's in my pocket every day. Lint, dirt, everything, keeps writing. Left it in the pocket, washed it several times, still works. That's the best $20 pen I've ever received right there.
So while Freeman really enjoyed the Arcfeld Pro, I have really been enjoying these lights from Reylight and Crispy Donut Community. So this is Crusader, that's the name of it. These are awesome. They've got a replaceable barrel in there, so the colors, you can make them different. It also comes in this blue and pink, and these are really customizable, and of course them being Reylights, you can program them to about do whatever you want to. They're really cool. Not only that, I have a big problem with Reylights, and that's that the AAAs that come in them typically go dead fast, and you have to put them on that special charger. With the ones that came in these lights, they have a USB-C rechargeable. I guess this would be, what, yeah, 10440. So that's really cool. That fixes a big issue with them. They're great lights. I like something with a little bit longer runtime, but for a dress-up light or something like that, these are absolutely fantastic. Now, Freeman also talked about his pen, and I'll do the same. I've been a Big Idea Design guy for a while. Love their pens, love the people, good people. But I received this in a trade not too long ago, and this is a Tactile bolt action. Boy, this thing's great. Now, you know, really what makes a pen is the refill, but the grippiness of that milling on this pen is really cool, and that like almost plunger sounding, I don't know, it's like it has a air thud that it hits there, but I love this little pen. So my pen that I like this year has been Tactile Turn, and my flashlights have been the Crispy Donut Community Reylight Crusaders.
Okay, so next, I wanted a drop bear by Kizer. When I was at Atlanta Blade Show this year, they were sold out first hour, so couldn't find one. Not only did I want the drop bear, but I wanted it in the clear scales. So fast forward a couple of months when I'm at the Smoky Mountain Knife Works Fall Festival. First thing I do, run to a Kizer booth to get me the drop bear. Guess what? Sold out. But where were you at?
I was at Blade Show West, where Kizer was, and so they had a clear one.
So he picked me one up in Utah, brought it back to me. Got the Kizer drop bear with the clear scales and Nitro V blade, but also while I was in Smoky Mountain, they had a limited edition special Beetlejuice version there with you know, the green accents and the stripes. So had to get me the Beetlejuice edition Kizer drop bear also. So got two.
Well, for me this year, some knives I'd like to mention is number one, the Ticonic from Ticonic Knives. This is the Ticon 1, I believe is the name of it. So this is Rob from RS Knife Works and Jeff from Tough Knives. They sent this out. It's OEM by Vosteed, so I have a little bit of a bias there, but an M390 blade, titanium scales, and titanium pocket clip. It's got that top liner lock on it. Oh my goodness, this knife is great. Good ergonomics, good size, good everything. Finger holes are in the right place. So one I'd like to mention is the Ticonic. Jeff and Rob did a great job. There will be a full video of this coming soon. By soon, I mean, I don't know when. Another one I'd like to mention is from Who Knives.
Who?
Who?
Oh, Who.
but they're from UK. Double detent, which I'm not a big fan of. Usually I like my knives to have a lock on them, but this one has really impressed me. Super snappy, super easy to use. M390, beautiful titanium scales, and a really cool pocket clip as well. So I'm pretty happy with this one. Got that in from a shade from Chad Landman, my good buddy, good friend of the channel. And last but not least is the Hanson Warncliffe Lard from the Crispy Donut community. Again, oh no, S90V, not M390 on this one. Titanium scales, super snappy, super cool. I love it. It reminds me of the Para 3 a little bit, and that's a good thing.
I picked one of these up at Smoky Mountain also. It's just the miniature one, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller, D2 steel and G10.
With the candy stripes.
Yeah. The Crispy Donut's done some really cool stuff lately. They're moving in a different direction. I've parted ways with them, been busy doing other things, but this is probably the best knife that they've released to date. I really like this one. So that does it for me as far as my few other knives. Now I guess the next thing we'll talk about is our favorite
knife of the year.
Woo.
Let's ride. All right, and my absolute most favorite knife of the year, carried it the most. I like big knives and I cannot lie. This is the Civivi RS71.
So something funny about that actually, and I didn't think about it, Rob, who was partial designer of the knife I just talked about, the Ticonic, he designed that knife.
Nice.
And you've actually met him before.
I have. That is a 4-inch Nitro V spear point. And check out the clip. When it's in your pocket, it looks like a machete.
That's awesome.
Favorite knife of the year, picked that up at Smoky Mountain Knife Works at their fall festival. This was this year's special.
And so my knife of the year, it's the one that has really made me enjoy carrying fixed blades even more. And that is the Big Idea Design Lookout. Lookout. I never can get it exactly right, but I picked this up at Blade Show West. M390 blade, titanium scales, and if you look here on my backpack, you see that pocket clip there. So I'm an ulti-clip guy, right? I like ulti-clips. They're great. They're fantastic. I'm not going to try to shoot that and cut myself. But this clip that they have put on this sheath is so great. When it goes into the pocket and clips on, it does not come off. And even to the point where it's almost a detriment, where at the end of the day, you have to take it and really peel it out of your pocket. But this fixed blade, it's like the perfect size, the perfect blade length, the perfect blade shape, the perfect handle ergonomics. They absolutely killed it with this knife. Used this for Christmas Day with my dad's side of the family, and it destroyed some cardboard. Took it home, stropped it up, got it up going, or ceramic rod and stropped it up. And it's doing really nice. So I think my knife of the year, probably the Big Idea Design Lookout. Outlook, whichever one it is. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed that video. We've been very absent this year. Now, I haven't uploaded on this channel since April, and I don't think Freeman's been on the channel since, I guess, Christmas last year, right?
Oh,
yeah.
I think not.
It's been a while. So, hope you guys enjoyed.
We put out a video.
What did we do? Oh, yeah.
Torture test.
Yeah, but we recorded that in January.
Shh, don't tell anybody. They don't know.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And it was a blast to come back on here. Freeman and I really love to go and record stuff. It's fun to do. It makes the thing we do even more fun. So, here we are. We're not dead. He's going to stab me. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, or whenever I get this out.
God bless you, people.
See ya.